Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, we are going to, let's see, we got ready last time, ready to go. So we're just gonna leave. I don't think this wolf will see us, hopefully not. And let's get out of Sundered Pass. So over the weekend, we took the kids to Stars and Strikes, bowling alley. That was a lot of fun. Last time we went bowling was like 4 years ago. And when we did, we all had a lot of fun. And we were like, oh, we should go back. 4 years later, we finally came back. But, you know, we try to do a lot of fun things with the kids, and we go on like multiple vacations over the years, you know, so we didn't go bowling, you know, for 4 years, but we were doing a lot of other fun stuff besides. But it's a lot of fun. They have an arcade there as well.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
So that's what I did over the weekend. Alright, do we still have hot coffee from last time? Let's see. We do not. Okay. I'll have to make fire a little bit to warm up, and I'll warm up the coffee then. Maybe make some new coffee with this water I got. Hold up. I don't remember this. If I just go fast over that, will it be okay? Okay, yeah. Jeez. Hinterland is trolling me there. They put that in a game with no jumping. Really? Oh, wait, I have jump though. I could have jumped over that. Yeah, what a mean thing to do, putting a gap in the road like that in a game with no jump. Alright, the exit to Transfer Pass is right over here, I think. We did it. Survived Sundered Pass without getting bit. Heck yeah. And now we're heading to Transfer Pass, which is a safe zone. There are no predators here. But there's also not much food or anything, so we're going to have to just quickly loot and then move on. We're not going to be stopping. Going to try to get through Transfer Pass and then the Broken Rail Line region, or whatever it's called, and then get to Broken Railroad. I don't know why I did that. Oh no! That was kind of a high jump, I guess. Ouch. Alright. I'm gonna run a little bit. We don't want to use too much of the stamina here because there is a rope climb up ahead. But we are getting cold very fast, so I want to try getting to Vale Station as quickly as possible before I take too much more condition damage. What I'll do when we get there is we'll start a fire, we'll cook whatever we have, some more oats, we'll cook more coffee, I think we have more coffee, and I'll make some birch teas to help us heal up a little bit.
All I can think about is food.
Okay. It's a very windy path to get back to Transfer Pass from here.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, here we go. Give me some food. Nope. Okay. We were right on the cusp of carry weight there, huh? One little flare made us over encumbered. Can I climb, please? Alright, and yeah, we have no food. Well, not like there's a well-fed bonus to worry about losing right now, so I guess if we run out of food, we run out of food. Alright, let me continue talking about episode 7 of Tales from the Long Dark. Hopefully you've seen it by now, but spoiler warning if you haven't. It's a very pivotal episode in the series. The kind of the goals change of the series, the direction of the story, because now we're learning about Rudiger's project and what's happened on the island and why everything's happening. You know, like the glimmer fog and stuff like that. And just kind of, we're learning about more of the history and lore of the island, you know, integrated into my story here. And, yeah, oh, I shouldn't have picked up those sticks. We're going to have a rope climb, and I'm already too heavy. But yeah, it's also, you know, a big change in the content because, in this story, because it's a dad episode. We're learning about what happened to Dad, and that was hard to do. Doing the whole dad voice for the whole episode there, and trying to keep the voice consistent. That's the hard part about doing voices, other than your own. Is you could do a voice for a little while, right? But if you have to stay in character and do a false voice, you know, for like a whole thing, sometimes, like, I would have some recordings, and then I would do some recordings later, and they would sound different. Like, I had the voice all wrong. So it was hard trying to get the voice to sound consistent. We are going to drop sticks and... Man, what else? A flare? I mean, it was a flare that made us too heavy, so... Oh, we're still too heavy. Okay, let's drink. That'll do it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so it's hard to keep a consistent voice when you're doing that. But anyways, about the content, it's like we finally learn about what Dad's been up to, and he's the title of the episode is One Step Behind, because he's just missed his son. He's like right one step behind him, right? As soon as the second glimmer fog event happens, Matt wakes up from taking a nap in the hangar, and he runs towards home. And right as soon as he leaves the hangar, Dad walks in from the other door, right? So he starts yelling, looking for Matt, but Matt had literally just left and he didn't know it. And then, later on, he sleeps in a trailer nearby, and he wakes up in the next morning, he goes home, and then he sees his son's footprints in the snow because his son had literally just left. He found a note from his dad that he thought was, I guess a recent note. I actually don't know about that note. I guess that's kind of a little plot hole in the story, maybe, Because when I filmed the first episode, I was like, oh, this note, this means that the dad wrote it and he's, walking out of here. He's going towards the station, right? But in terms of the story, like, when did the dad really write that note? What was the intention behind that? What did that mean? I don't know, because obviously he was out hunting moose, and he was spending the night at Justy's. So I guess that was just an old note that he had wrote for some reason. I don't know. You could come up with your own story on that. It's a little bit of a plot hole, I guess. But yeah, so he just misses him. He runs after him. He's following, because Dad's a tracker, right? He's following the footprints. He could tell that they're Matt's boots and that they're fresh. But then the earthquake happens, and the earthquake collapses the road right between them. Matt had already passed that section of the road, and the earthquake happened, and the dad caught up to it, but the road collapsed in between them, so he can't catch up to his son. So where does he go from there? You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I already have it kind of planned out what Dad's doing. But we're not going to get to it in this next episode. After a whole Dad episode, I need some time to get back to Matt's character and see what he's doing. And he's actually one step behind as well, I guess, because Dad, right off on the first or second day, he found the bunker and he found out the whole story about Rudiger and everything. Well, not the whole story, but he's got a trail to follow, right? But it's like 10 or 12 days later, and Matt's gonna, eventually find out. You see in the at the end of the episode, in the next time section, you get a little sneak peek of what's happening. So you see that Matt makes it to the bunker in Pleasant Valley. So he's about to find out what his dad already knew for about 10 days. Hey, so a little behind the scenes here. Well, let me check out here first to see if there's anything out here. No, okay. Behind the scenes here for episode 3 it was, where we were at Vale Station. I took this note here. If you were wondering how I wrote the note to Dad and where did I get that, I got this naturalist note from here. And I just take it and put it down on the ground. And I brought it all the way into Transfer Pass. And I'll put it in there. I hid it out of view while I was filming. Like going through and like looting the place. I'll show you what I did. And so I just brought it in here. And I hid it in this bathroom. Like right there. Oh, that's a glitch. That was annoying. So I had actually taken the sign and put it right here. Because a lot of the times that sign seems to glitch for some reason and it just floats there when you open the door. But anyways, yeah, I hid it there. And then when I was ready for the note scene, to sit down and write the note, put it here. And then I edited coming in here and writing the note. That's how I did that. A little behind the scenes there. Okay, I've already been here and searched, so there's really no point in being here. Except for... what does that say? It almost looks like, well, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but they're really weird about what words you can say now, but maybe you saw the same word I did. So, have I searched the cars? Let's see. I have not. Okay.
There's got to be something useful in here.
I need food. Let's see, did Mama do any shopping? No groceries. Again. Alright. Okay. I feel like we're right back in episode 3. I'm starving in Vale Station. Okay. Nothing to do. Okay. I could make a fire.
So cold.
Get warm. And cook up some stuff.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, shoot. Tender's a real big problem. I keep running out of it. Torch, tinder, cedar, let's go. All right. There's 3 pieces of charcoal, so I'll leave that. Let's cook. Wait, let's get a potato going. And then prepare the porridge. Time passes while you're preparing the porridge, so I like to get something going first. Just to make the most efficient use of my time there. And let's make some tinder. What do we got around here? More matches. Is there anything in here? Oh. Alright. Yeah, more porridge. Kind of want to get some coffee going too. Alright, actually, let's eat first. Yeah. We'll save the crackers for an emergency. Alright, got our potato, we got our porridge. Let's go with warming up this coffee. Eight minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, stick. Can I find a stick really quick? There is some wood there. What the heck, let's use the wood. Okay, and since we got the wood, let's make some coffee. Or water, actually. We're out of water. Okay. 28 minutes, 20 minutes. I could leave some matches. And let me go ahead and put this on. I have them, so let's use them. "14 minutes. Oh, we did that just in time. I did that just in time. It's weird doing the playthrough. I say we a lot. But, you know, I'm including you guys, I guess. Alright. Let's take a look down here. Once I get done with this, we're going to head back on the road. We're going to try to get to maintenance yard before dark. I don't know if we'll be on time to do that, but we'll give it a shot. How much? Got 6 torches. Quite a few flares. So yeah, we're fine on all that. Alright, let's set some long-term goals here. I've got these maples that I need to start curing. Put that in a central location like camp office or something, and you know, try to cure them along the way or something. But we're gonna have to set down for a while until they're ready. Let's see, we got 3 minutes of fire. Okay. Not enough time to make a coffee, so we'll just go. Yeah, so we've got the maples curing. We need to, you know, find a couple more, but we need to make the travois. We should get started on the tails now that we got the radio. So we'll go and repair the towers, find the bunkers. Since we're going this way, you know, all the way back to Lower Great Bear, we should make our way to Ash Canyon as well, get the technical backpack, so we're not struggling so much with carry capacity. And then, you know, by then we'll have the travois too, so that's our long-term goals. We're gonna start doing the tails, finding the bunkers, and getting a backpack and a travois. By then, I'm sure we'll be at the point where I could start killing things for food. So we'll be able to start hunting with the bow. And I have a plan for that. I kind of mentioned it last time, I think. But the first time I played this game, and I was trying to get these achievements, Silent Hunter and everything, and I got the achievement for, what is it? Living off the land, no packaged foods. I combined that with Silent Hunter, right? And I also got the Beneath the Starry Sky and Deep Forest. Survive 3 nights outside and keep a fire burning for 3 days. So what I did was just like this playthrough. The first 25 days I didn't kill anything. And I was just living off of whatever I could scavenge, you know, candy bars and stuff. But then after the first 25 days, I had a bow, and I went to Hushed River Valley. And I went to the cave in Hushed River Valley that's covered with the thickets. It's a nice central cave, and it's close to a bear spawn, and was surrounded by wolf spawns and everything else. But I killed all them, and I killed, I think, a moose and a couple of deer. And I just camped out at that place for like 20 days or 30 days. All the way until I could start using guns again. I don't remember exactly when I got there, but, you know, I spent a good amount of time there. And while I was there, I was just learning the map, Hushed River Valley, and I was going all over, chopping every piece of wood I could find and feeding the fire. And I ended up having the fire going for like a week straight or something like that. It was crazy. I just kept adding logs to the fire every chance I got, sticks, anything I could find. And killed a bunch of wolves, killed the bear, I think twice. But yeah, I was just camped out there living out of that cave for like nearly a month in game. So I kind of want to do that again. Probably not a month though. I won't bore you guys with that. But I want to get the 3 days surviving outdoors for 3 days and keeping a fire burning for 3 days over there in Hush River Valley. Just a little, coming back to that memory there and just reliving it, redoing that challenge. So we got a lot to do in Lower Great Bear. And then once we're done with the tales, we'll come back and do the Buried Echoes and Last Horizon. So we will not be back here for quite a while. Here we go.
I could eat anything right now.
Far Range Branch Line, that's the name of this place. I just remembered. Gotta get through this transition, and then we'll be in Broken Railroad.
Something's gotta go.
I was just thinking, as a fun project one day, I ought to go into the backyard and find some sticks and try to make a torch. I've never made a torch before. I'm wondering, like, how bright would a torch light up an area? Because this is pretty dim right here, but maybe that's true to life. I don't know. It'd be fun to try to build a torch.
I need snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, you're hungry, huh? Oh, the potato and porridge got cold. Whoopsies. I didn't need it though, honestly. I'm pretty warm right now. Alright. So now that we've got Sundered Pass behind us, I won't be playing as risky. I've been doing a lot of really risky things lately, and we're just gonna try to chill from now on. I'm fairly good at the game, so I kind of know my boundaries, know my limits, what I can handle, So it was a little risky, but I felt confident that we'd make it through okay, and we have so far. Health's a bit low. I forgot to make some birch tea, but it's okay. We'll be alright. We'll heal up in maintenance yard. Could you imagine going through this tunnel in real life with nothing but a torch? And you'd be so happy to see that light there at the end, because once you go into the tunnel, you have no idea how long it is. How long are you going to be underground? Is there going to be a cave-in in the tunnel and it's a dead end or something, Is your torch going to run out before you get out of the tunnel? Very terrifying stuff. I'm not a claustrophobic person, but being in a long dark tunnel like this with nothing but a torch, that could definitely make you feel that. we'll save the torch a little bit. And wind's blowing, and I've got 2 downward arrows on my cold, so I think I'll drink a warm coffee. Alright, how much daylight do we have? Oh, plenty. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Okay. So now that I'm recording more of these and getting them on a schedule of posting every Friday, I'm going to start dedicating more thought and effort into, really getting some progress done on these. Because, man, the year has flown by so fast. It's already August. Halfway through August, and then once we get into the holiday season, time goes double speed. It's already going fast, but it's going to be Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and then birthdays, and it just flies by in the blink of an eye. So we're about to be in 2026, really, if you think about it. It seems like every year the years go by faster. It's a scary part of getting older.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But, yeah, we really need to do something about the weight. But yeah, BlackFrost is supposedly coming in 2026, knock on wood, fingers crossed that they don't delay it or anything. But 2026 could mean December of 2026, so, we've got, a bit over a year, close to a year and a half before BlackFrost is out. I'm posting these episodes once a week. How far am I going to get in the game? Am I going to be able to do everything in the long dark, get 100%, before BlackFrost releases? That's the goal, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to have to start grinding, really. Hard part is going to be mapping. I want to map all the locations in the game. That's going to be time consuming. And finding all the variants and collecting all the items, stocking up a base and everything. It takes a good amount of time. Making multiple trips and all that. But we'll see. Getting on a schedule now, posting every Friday, so we'll get a lot done, I think. We'll give it a shot. Well, I'm just itching for new news about BlackFrost, though. It's been December of last year since it was first announced, and it's been radio silent since. Really hoping just some screenshots. Show us some more screenshots, maybe give us a little sneak peek at something, tell us about something in the game. I don't know. I just want to hear some news, I'm really excited too, looking forward to what kind of story content they put out for the game, because I love the game's lore and story. You know, like with the tales. With the whole thing with like the glimmer fog and how you like lose your mind and stuff. You start forgetting things. You start having weird, creepy dreams that repeat over and over, but each time a little different, a little darker. Until you just kind of like lose your mind and you start sleepwalking and, you know, very spooky stuff. Oh, an MRE, very nice.
Horse.
But, of course, that's, the glimmer fog is related to Rudiger's machine, you know, and perhaps whatever's going on in Wintermute 5, right? So maybe we won't see something like that in BlackFrost, but we'll see something different because they did talk about a sanity mechanism, you know. So there will be some sort of balance where you're trying to keep your character's sanity as well as keeping him alive or her alive, you know. Oh, hey, do you think they're going to get Mark Meir and Jennifer Hale to do the voices again? Or are they going to get new voice actors?
Almost anything about now.
Let's see. We got food, we got water.
Dark out here.
I'm excited to see the story elements that they put into BlackFrost. I know it's going to be like more of a multiplayer game. I mean, you can play single player as well. But I don't think they're intending on having a story for it, like a, you know, a mainline story, kind of like Wintermute or whatever. But
this'll come in handy.
There we go. Let's grab that. I think they are going to do something more like the Tales, you know. Do I have a flashlight? I do. Okay. It's really not good for my carry weight, but I like carrying around all the things, like being ready for any situation. I have a pot, I have a pan, I have a flashlight. You know, all these things, really, I should drop and just, like, maybe carry a can with me or something, you know. 'Cause all this stuff's so heavy. Give me a lighter weight. I think once we get to somewhere like camp office, maybe I'll do that. I'll drop off all our stuff and we'll just try to travel really light till we get the backpack. That creaking is pretty spooky, isn't it? Is it the cold in here that's doing that? Why is it creaking? I don't know. There's ghosts in this tunnel. Alright.
I might have to drop some gear.
And we're out of here. Sometimes there's a wolf over here. Hopefully we don't run into him. But thankfully it's not a blizzard. We've been having a lot of those lately.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
That's a beautiful look, isn't it? Very haunting looking. Oh. I'm sure I've already looked in this truck, but no, I haven't.
Thank goodness.
I was in a rush to get the camera. I think maybe I passed a lot of the trucks. Just trying to not waste any time. Yep. You know what helps with doing these is, I'm not playing this every day or whatever like I would normally, playing the game.
Just put my way down.
Since I'm recording these for content and I'm working on, my Tales from the Long Dark series and stuff, I don't play the game as much, right? So what's nice about recording these is I can go back and watch like the end of the video, what did I do last time? Where did I leave off? And I can like remind myself what I've been up to and what gear I have or something, so. But I do kind of forget, like, have I looted this already? Have I been in this truck? I don't know. It's going to be a lot of double checking things, I think. Okay, I do need to eat. Hey, there we go. Went from dire straits to a full belly. Nice. Speaking of Dire Straits, that's a really good band.
I'm so cold. I'm up again.
I really like their song, Sultans of Swing and Brothers in Arms. Oh, that's a good one. The guy knows how to play a guitar. Even wrote a song about it. Money for nothing. All right. Oops. I remember when I was a kid growing up in the 90s, watching their video for that song. And I was blown away by the 3D graphics, the computer animation. I was like, whoa. And it's funny looking back at it now because it kind of looks like Minecraft, Okay, where's the guy at? Oh, there you are. Ooh, you are hard to see in the dark here. Okay. Goodness. Oh. Oh! No. He sounded aggressive there. Felt like he didn't care about the torch. He was gonna come get me anyway. Okay, good. Oh, goodness. He's like right next to me. Oh, goodness. Run away. What's wrong with you? Oh! Jeez. guys. Come on. Stop bullying me here. Okay. Oh man, look at our health. It is so cold. Alright, don't worry, we could recover from this. It's manageable. We still got the birch bark teas. Here we are right at dark. I think it's about to start brewing up a blizzard here. I'm just gonna get inside real quick before this torch gets blown out. So, God, could you imagine if this torch blows out and then a wolf jumps me right now? That's the end of the run. And I said I was gonna stop playing risky. Look at me, I keep bottoming out on health. And don't worry, we're fine. I got this. I got this, we'll be okay. Hey, it makes it entertaining, right? I keep cutting it real close. It adds a little drama and tension to the playthrough. I promise we're gonna try to chill and relax a little bit now. Okay, I need sleep. I need water. I actually have water. Ooh, there we go. I looted this place but forgot to check the microwave, huh? Run torch. I'll clean that up. Okay, yeah, we'll just sleep here. I do have a tea, so we're gonna recover some health with that. Then in the morning we'll make a fire and yeah, I'm pretty sure I looted all this place. I'm not gonna do it in the dark here. Let's just go drink the tea and go to sleep. And see what our health looks like in the morning. Alright. I'm gonna... Sometimes I like to see, like, just how much did I heal. So I'm gonna put my finger on the health bar here. And then when I wake up, we'll see how much we healed. Let's do that. Okay. And sleep for 6 hours. That's as long as the tea allows. Hey, look at that. We doubled our health. Nice. Okay. But let's... You know, let's try to sleep maybe 4 more hours. I want my thirst to get really low so that I could eat those crackers without a negative to it. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Let's eat these crackers. And drink. Maybe just like half. And sleep for another hour. There we go. All right. Let's try getting this flag up here for collection purposes. Hey, look at this. All right. How do I do it again? I just watched a video recently from Tricks. I think I have to put this on here. Oh, look at that. It's angled up very nicely. Okay. Let's see, can I jump? Yeah, there we go. Normally I'd just take another box or something and put it on there. Okay. Oh, I can't quite reach it. Okay, let's grab some cardboard. Got some cardboard laying around. Yeah, here we go. Put this at the end of the plank and then we'll walk on the cardboard. Game physics, right? Okay. Of course, I have the dev console. I could just fly up there, I guess. But, I pushed the wrong button. Man. Oh, there's one right here, even closer. Okay, can I... Is there a way to get through? Yeah, there we go. Okay, push the right button this time. Let's go. Oh! Gimme! I don't want to fall off. Got it! Haha, capture the flag. Oh, and let's take this. Gauntlets. Let's see, what do we have right now? The ski gloves. Oh yeah, the gauntlets are nice here. Let's go. What a nice find. Alright, I'm going to let's see, do I have anything in here? Oh yeah, we left a bunch of stuff in here. Okay. Got some flour, got some books. Nice, alright. Now let's leave, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the firewood here. We'll get to cooking some stuff. Leave one of those. Leave the ski gloves. And, you know what, let's leave the, actually, they'll cure in the locker. Let's leave them in the locker instead of on the floor. We'll cure these. And, leave the flag there. Don't need that many flares. Alright, let's go make a fire. I guess it's already getting close to end of the episode here. That's sad. There we go. Get some birch bark teas made. Get some stuff cooking.
Come on.
We'll be healing up.
That's done.
So add fuel, we're gonna add... Actually, let me go back and get the other log. There we go. That thing's really heavy, but it burns a long time. I think like 3 or 4 hours. Let's see, we're at just less than an hour here. Oh yeah. Okay, 2 hours. Less than I thought, but pretty good. Now, birch bark. Let's go. Clean up our inventory a little bit. Go back over to that locker there and go through our inventory and drop a lot of stuff that we don't need. Okay, 29 minutes, 13 minutes. What do we have? Stack of papers? Let's go. Great timing. Okay. Birch bark tea. Here we go. Oh, I got turned around there for a moment. I was looking for the stairs. Okay. Let's get serious here. I'll drop these matches and I'm close to finishing one book, so we'll finish it and then drop it. Honestly, we'll drop that too. You know, I forgot to leave that at Fail Station. Okay. I'll take those two. Antibiotics, pain pills. Okay.
I better find some water.
I'm a loot goblin. I'm still keeping some stuff that I honestly probably should drop. I don't really need, but let's see. Drop that. And now, yeah, I'm wearing everything there. Okay, we got tea. We got food, water. It's good. Drop the film. And let's drop, I need all that. Honestly, keep the flashlight. I don't know, man. It is very handy. Listen, I can't run lightweight. I just can't. I keep seeing all this stuff and I'm like, okay, I need to keep that though. I need to keep all this. Well, at least we're underweight. I gotta get well fed back though. Okay. I did leave some things. 50 minutes. Birch bark tea's done. We're doing good. I've got this for emergency calories. Got some water. Let's drink a little bit of water. Oh yeah, let's drink the birch bark tea. Let's get that going. And yeah, here we are at, it's been about an hour, so we'll be ending very shortly here. Thank you for watching and spending your time with me. And next episode, let's take a look at the map here. There is no map. I need the map. But we're in Broken Railroad now. Next episode, we'll be going through Forlorn Muskeg as quickly as possible because I hate that place. So that won't take us long. We'll get to Mystery Lake. And then probably, you know what, let's look at our goals here for the, wait, where's it? There it is. Alright, so Bleak Inlet. So we already repaired the tower in Forlorn Muskeg. We could go to Bleak Inlet and get the bunker there. And then we need the transmitter in Milton and Pleasant Valley. So instead of going to Mystery Lake, shall we go to Bleak Inlet or Milton? Decisions. Maybe we go to, oh, you know what, I need to craft a tea, just so I have one on hand. Maybe we go to Milton, though. There's lots of loot in Milton, and we could get more established there. And also, what day are we on? 14. We need 25 days. You know what? No, let's go to Bleak Inlet. We're going to go to Bleak Inlet, get the bunker there, and maybe spend a little time there, probably get the heck out because there's timberwolves there. But then we'll go to Milton, and then by then we might be closer to the 25 mark. We'll spend some time in Hushed River Valley. How's that for a plan? Okay. And now I can make some coffee. I have one more coffee on me. And none in here, so. Alright. So we got the birch bark tea working, healing us up. We're getting close to halfway on the health bar there, so that's good. We're doing alright. And yeah, we're going to leave off here. I'll just finish cooking these teas and everything, or the coffee. And let's put on some more water. And I might make like a another bowl of oats, you know. We'll try to save that MRE for later, but make another bowl of oats. And then we'll get moving. I don't think we need to stay here any longer, so once that's done, we'll go ahead and head out and start the next episode. So I'll leave you all here. Again, thank you for watching, and sorry I've been rambling and delaying leaving. You know, it's kind of like when you're hanging out with somebody, right? And you guys keep saying like, oh, you know, it's about time to go, we should go. And then you guys keep talking for like 20 minutes. But it's been fun playing the game, hanging out. So I'll see you next week. All right, bye. Let me save the game. Okay.